Think what I could offer. Impure fools.
Remember me, let's set the scene.
Is that fear I smell?
Could have been still swimming in lovers' dreams, still playing on new movie screens. Remember me, let's set the scene. I say, what could have been still swimming in old lovers' dreams, still playing on new movie screens. Remember me, let's set the scene. You and me, what could have been still swimming in old lovers' dreams.
Draven out.
Movie screens. Remember me, let's set the scene. You and me.
Now I'm angry.
Lover's dream, still playing on new movie screens.
sensitive. I'm not who I said I is, not what it looks like. Ain't easy being so psycho, you already know. About to throw ice at the wall, just to watch it break. I could get into a bar with myself and maybe you too. I act like I don't need you, but I lie, I'm a liar. And an ugly crier, spitting out my pacifier. Now you're gone. Said I'm up in the kitchen, listening to sad songs, hoping that you won't be gone too long. Whew. I want you to come back, come back, come back, come back home to me. So tell me what I'm gonna do if I can't lay with you. I only find the words to say each time we walk away. It's like I'm going through withdrawal, even got the shakes, but I can't blame you at all. I'll rewind it, take it right back. You know I'm still young like that. Ooh, all my chances I blew it, and now my eyes are getting dewy. Hey, now you're gone. Said I'm up in the kitchen, listening to sad songs, hoping that you won't be gone too long. Whew. I want you to come back, come back, come back, come back home to me.
Are you certain?
hit me like that. Saw that thing so beautiful. She just hit my heart, oh. Full force and she got me like I be like, baby, why you so fine? Got to make you mine. So hard to find. Baby like, oh, how'd you do the thing? The way that you do it and she ain't even show nothing. She be walking around so confident, so heaven sent. I think she was meant to knock them daylight. Like, girl, you so fine. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Girl, you rockin' like, ooh. She was so sublime, super fine. She was never lying, strutting in the heels or her slides. Either way, eyes on her every single day, week, year. Everyone wondering how she does it with no fear. All that confidence, was it heaven sent? Does it come within? Does it come run out? I don't know. She'll just have them running out and in. Man, they want to sin, talking deadly sin with Mrs. Lady. I don't understand why she hit them like, hey, like, girl, you knock 'em dead. Oh, oh, oh. How you do the thing you do? Woo. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you knock 'em dead. I'm already said.
Standing on the square, I found you. Circling piranha, fear became folly. Sweat, soaking the sauna. Time is a test tube. Baby, I nest you. and that's you. Don't get undressed too. Hop out the shower so fresh, so clean. Neighbors got mad at my decibel. Respect the happiness. Don't you know I'm usually quiet and very unapproachable? Protect my anima, but not young enough to maintain the stamina. He laugh like a little kid and cry like a widow. Guess I'm just Malcolm in the middle with my heart in the riddle. Honestly, they love my misogyny, but the verisimilitude, it influenced the progeny. Broken links don't open in any window. Smoke signals are necessary. Trapped between love and legendary.
Alright, so we got some action popping off already. We got first blood going down to the Lucian. Some nice 1v1s. They do actually trade 1-for-1, but it looks like Nasus might go down. That's gonna be one. That's gonna be another one picked up in. Ooh, and Draven fell flashes over the wall. Vel'Koz is pretty low. Lucian don't get a bit of damage. They traded 2-for-2, but I think the blue team did get the first blood, so they got just a little bit more gold than the other team did. Oh, okay, I got back just in time for that little bit of action. We got teams. Actually, Kane starting off right, not even starting off birds. Guessing since he did take a little bit of damage, he does need the leash. Maybe think about smiting this one. Nope, actually, just gonna go ahead and take it. Let me just make sure my son's alright. Yep. I should be able to hear me. Everything good. Also, we do have a Silas pick actually coming off from Alexander. Coming out, Caitlyn did pick up both of those kills. Ooh, he's actually doing a good bit of damage. Could you imagine this man taking a brand ulti and just running through with it? And I'm guessing Silas is AP. So a bit of a cheese coming in. Just surprised they didn't ban that one. Don't really know how the champion works. I just know his ulti still has other ultis. Blink's train coming in. Nice flash, but gonna be for not killing, just gonna flash away. Okay, so Kane and Lucian did get the kills they had, but you know, 2 kills for a person like women on ADC isn't too bad at all. Really good start from him. All he has to do is, you know, chill out, farm up, and then he'll be fine later on. Silas actually putting in work. Kane does need to be careful here. Not gonna be able to get the kill, but does pressure him off a little bit, but he might be dead here. Alexander doesn't have flash, but this man apparently has a dash. Is gonna go ahead and get pulled. Kane with a nice smite, and that's gonna be a kill going over to Phantom Edge. Alexander playing maybe a little bit too aggressive, and that is gonna hurt him a little bit, starting off 0-2. But we should expect to see that champion, you know, scale up pretty well later on. Kratos, 100%. Ooh. Some good damage going off. It seems like, you know, Nasus is a solid pick in a BTL. Ooh, if that landed, at least it might have been dead. Oh wait, that's the boy Joshy. Is he gonna go for it? Don't do it, Joshy. Nope, the Kappaland off to somewhat of a bad start. It's kind of what feels bad. That level 1 made everything kind of weird. Nasus for the most part doing it. Kim does have to be careful for Darius. He does ignore a lot of armor, so that's like one of those champions that can almost sort of contend with Nasus blow to blow throughout the entirety of the game. Maybe up until like 30-35 minutes, Darius might just be able to bully this man as long as everything goes well, because like as you can see, he's just landing stacks on top of Nasus for free, and there's nothing really much Nasus can do. This is like, you know, a solid counter pick against this champion. Not really seeing much from Silas. Actually, I don't know how he's managing to keep up with Brandon CS. After that second death, Brandon should be ahead by a lot, but maybe just missing out on a little bit here and there. Maybe playing it cautious because maybe he doesn't know like the matchup. I mean, this champ is still particularly new. So so does need to be careful. And Ignite top just doing it. But Darius might be dead here. He's going to be in trouble. That's a lot of damage coming out. Phantom Edge putting in work. 3-0 already. This guy seems like a King main and a pretty good jungler. He has off to a pretty good start. He's going to have that form up pretty soon if things continue to go away like this. And that will be trouble, especially if he goes Assassin King. Who knows? Okay, Brand opting to flash out immediately. Silas should be 6 soon. We get some interesting plays from that. Night Top did TP top. Doing a good bit of damage. Not 6 yet, so he really can't like reset his stacks with like a nice ulti. That Kane is pretty strong. Joshy taking some damage here. Getting a lot of it done. Already half health. Gonna miss the Q. Joshy's first game back in BTL. Not looking so good. Missing a couple of Qs. Maybe it's just the nerves, but you know, hopefully he'll get it over time. Brand gonna go ahead and back. For the most part, damn, actually Waven came back in CS. He was down a little bit, but, you know, ahead with the 2 kills, and now he's ahead in the CS. You know, definitely probably one of the better CS managers in BTL. Ooh, that was a nice hook coming out. A lot of damage coming out. Vel'Koz taking a good amount of damage. Should be able to live from this, unless he doesn't have a... He has a pot going, so he is going to go ahead and live. One more auto attack would have done it. I'm surprised Lucian didn't, like... Maybe they were scared of Caitlyn or giving her a double kill, or whatever the case may be. They definitely could have had the kill with just one more auto attack, but I opted not to go for it. That slow doing Darius something dirty. Nasus does need to be careful here. Darius is just going to be able to lay on the stacks, but doesn't have anything to really stick onto the Nasus. Once he gets that, ooh, that might be a dead Nasus. Oh, you flashed on the tower, big fella. Oh, it wasn't enough damage. Gonna go ahead and flash. If he had like the W reset into that, definitely would have been a kill. But he is pressuring the Nasus, something heavy. Ooh, Silas does need to be careful here. He's gonna go ahead and get stunned up. That's a lot of damage coming out. He might be able to enter. He did still the... Was that the Brent? I'm confused. But this is going to be a double kill regardless. Actually, Josh might be able to get away. Doesn't have flash up. Kane does. Going to be able to stick to him. Josh is going to go ahead and W away and just walk away from this one. So they do trade 1 for 1. 0 and 3 so far on Silas. Not looking too good, but he does have 3 assists. Darius is going to go ahead and get that fade, so he'll have that movement speed, every ability and auto attack he does. He'll be able to stick on Nasus to a lot more now, making it, you know, a little bit harder for him to be able to run away like he did last time. And Silas might be 0 and 3, but he is ahead in CS compared to his Brand with 41 CS with 1 death, so it's kind of evened out. In fact, you could go ahead and say that, you know, Alexander might be ahead of the Brand at this point in gold. Ooh, he did miss his Q for that. Nasus is actually trying to battle back. The only way Ignite Top loses this one is he continues to sit in those mains and he doesn't get those heals. Fortunately, Darius doesn't have the ulti up, but he could keep fighting that. He does make the Nasus ulti out, so next time they do end the fight, he should be able to get a kill for free. I was going to put in a hello work, going to go ahead and I'm not sure which one was his ulti, but Brand barely going to live. He's actually going to go for it, and holy, what is this champ? Just making it look easy. Alright, they are going to go all out on top of the Vel'Koz. Going to go ahead and pick up 1. Caitlyn going to go ahead and get 1. Lee Sin is here, so they do need to be careful. She's trying to go for it. You're strong, but you're not that strong, big fella. Ooh, and going barely live with a silver health coming out. Nice ulti from Blitzcrank. Brand has TP, hello? He's not going to be able to do enough damage. Joshy actually coming in. Maybe getting a little too... Ooh, wait, he has the ulti, but I don't think he's going to get enough from that. Nice. Give Silas the kill. And that's going to be a shutdown goal coming out. And if you thought that wasn't bad, that is a free 600 gold for Alexander. We do have a pause command, unfortunately, as if we are, already behind. But Josh, he says he's lagging, so we're gonna have to go and give him some time for that. But this man, and he actually might get this kill on Blitzcrank too, but he'll likely end up dying to Lucian, excuse me. If he does go for it, but this Silas is looking absolutely scary. Do they not like see chat because they said they were ready? Are they not ready? Like, what's going on? Back to banning Lee and Groggs yet 100%. It does seem like the nerves kind of wore off on Josh, and he's playing pretty solid. Alexander opted not to go for that tower dive. But a 0-3 bring, you hate to see it. I thought he was gonna be doing pretty fine, but I guess not. Darius, you strong, but you do need mana, big fella. The only issue with this one is Lucian's doing pretty well. Nasa's going to scale eventually, and Kane's doing really well. But across the board, we have like 2 carries and a half who all have kills for their team, so they have like a lot of things to go to. And look, when did he get Kane ulti? Wait, first off, ban this champion. Let's just talk about that right now. Ban this fucking champion, please. Secondly, he can hold on to ultis. He doesn't like have to use it immediately. And this man is looking like a monster. Ban this champion. Ooh, Wayman trying to save the day, but the Vel'Koz is pretty squishy, and Lucian not gonna go down. Q barely missing. So I'm assuming Silas can take the ulti and he'll hold on to it for like either a set amount of time or however long he wants, because that is fucking broken. And the fact that my man is going Dark Seal, already has 9 stacks, might turn one of those into a Magi, means he's probably going to carry his game. Let's be 100% honest. We actually getting to see some Silas gameplay here. And when a new champion rolls around in BTL, you gotta understand, this might be some shit you want to ban. Ooh, they do have the hook coming out. There's going to be a lot of damage coming down to Joshi, and that's an easy 450 gold kill for Kane, but he does need to be careful here. He is here alone. He's actually going to opt to go back in, but Alexander, you're insane. Not dead yet, somehow living. Does this man get a shield every time he dashes? Because if he does, that's broken. Wayman going to go down here. He's going to die to Blitzcrank, though, and this man took the Lucian ulti, and is just running it down on top of 18, picking up a triple kill before he goes down. And there he is, whooping on a Nasus top, dropping a dunk on top of this man. And we have action, ladies and gentlemen. We have a pop-off game, 7-4. You're letting this champ get a triple. People don't talk so much back and forth shit about this champion that I actually see it in person. I don't want to see it in my games. This champ is getting an instant ban from me in my books. Picking up an easy triple kill, taking a Lucian ulti, and is just running it down with it. I actually wonder if he can take his teammates' ulti too. So like he could take Darius' ulti for the execute and just start dunking motherfuckers. I wonder if he like gets the reset too from that. Cause that'd be sick. See, he was just cheating though. My thing about broken champions is like, how do you feed and then still proceed to carry the game? You dig? That's my issue. Ooh, that's a 2-level difference from Moe Tyler. You can't you playing a dangerous game, and look at this. Hello? And he has the Kane ulti, so he's going to live. Wait. You might as well just fight it, big fella. He's going to die, but, this champ just seems stupidly unfair. I don't know. Maybe I have to play it for myself, but, like... Oh, that's a dead Nasus, 100%. Oh, he doesn't have the dunk up. That 100% would have been dead Nasus. I thought he had the ulti flash for it for no reason. No, that tick does do a lot of damage, but it doesn't do... Well, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but... You know, you can't, like, play around it too much. You definitely need that X key for somebody like Nasus, who has built-in lifesteal on his kick. You know what? I can actually give you that. Because Brand was ahead like 15 CS at one point, and then ended up being behind in CS and didn't pressure him at all. So, you know, that's like a really good point to make. Ooh, and that is Alexander getting caught out, going over to Brand. Definitely getting that shutdown goal. They needed that. I think that was shutdown goal. But I don't know. This is a good game, but it's not looking too good for Alexander's KDA. My man's died 6 times so far. Championship, bro. Hey, look, I'm just here. I'm going based off of what I'm seeing. And just like the champ, I don't think the champ is bad in a sense. I think that it's good if you're a really good mechanical player. You dig? Because you have the flexibility of using a whole team, like any opportunity, like to use their ulti against them. So it opens up a wide variety of flexibility with the champion and for your team. For example, seeing as he's AP, taking a Brand ulti, and if you get at least one Brand passive off, I don't know if you can get the Brand passive off from it, so it might not be as good. That's the only thing. But taking like a Kane ulti to live longer, or a Nasus ulti to empower yourself, like, I think that's pretty fucking big if you're a mechanical player. Like, it helps out a lot. I still don't know, like, does anybody know if he can actually take his teammates' ultis, or just is it just enemies' ultis? Yeah, unfortunately it isn't the case here, so we have to probably see it again at some point, how it works, or how it plays against us. Ooh, that's way man is gonna go ahead and go down. My man is just pretty much doing whatever he wants in his lane right now, trying to hold off as much as he can. Velkai's gonna go ahead and flash in. They're gonna go ahead and get the kill. Alexander doing damage. Blitzcrank pool? No, he's gonna go in himself, but gonna go ahead and die for that one. But Walking Warp picking up 2 kills easily with the help of Alexander. He can only take enemies' ultis? I see, you know, that's not that bad then. If we talking matchup, I think Brand should be fine in this matchup just based off of what I see. Ooh, did he miss that Q? He's gonna be dead here. And there it is. Nas is doing Nas's things. Eventually, you know, that man just scales and he starts doing whatever he wants. With a champ like Darius, you can't afford to miss Qs. You need that healing factor, you know. You have to be able to snowball early against that champion, or else you are in deep shit. I feel like even if I didn't play against Silas, or I didn't know what he'd do and I played Brand, I feel like Brand would still be fine. I feel like it is a bit of, in this situation particularly, the person actually playing the champion. But I do think Silas has potential to be like super good. if you're a really good mechanical player. It's like, you know, Anivia has always been good or borderline great. It's just a lot of people don't play her because she's really mechanical. Like, you have to actually have a brain to play a champion like Anivia. If you don't have a brain, it's kind of like no point because you're just not going to be good at all. Some champions take a little bit more IQ and skill than others. I feel like Silas is one of those champions because you have to, you know, be aware of what you have and how it affects the rest of the fight. But Bran 100% definitely can keep up with Silas because of his damage. How do you deal with the fact that Mario has 5 kills on Blitzcrank and is leading in kills? Well, he's not leading in kills, but he's second in kills on his team. How do you deal with that fact? That's why, for the most part, you'll probably never see me like play Anivia. Like, ever. I don't like that champion. I think it's fucking too much brain power. I'd rather play shit like Echo and Fizz and Xerath, where I know what they do and how they work, and just kind of roll with that. They're pretty simplified, in my opinion. Now, Lucian is coming up pretty big. Can actually has the capability to 1v1 Caitlyn at the moment. So it's definitely not a good look. Especially when they just sitting down here 1v1 and I'm not sure what Darius is doing. Okay, he is coming off the platform. Look like they are going to go ahead and push him in, maybe take the tower. Brand is here. I opted to go for Hourglass second. Probably a smart... Holy shit! It's gonna live, so you know the Hourglass buy was definitely 100% smart. Even though I like going like Leandry second on Brandon, just running it down. But I guess in this case, because he is like 3-7, it's not a lot. He does need that survivability. As you can see, it definitely helped out a lot in that situation. Kane still putting in work. Did he go Assassin Kane? I don't know if that's Assassin Kane or... It's red, so I'm assuming that's the tank one. No, actually it might be I don't fucking know. Oh, we just running it down on Wayman. That's kind of what feels bad. It almost feels like this game is a little bit hard without Ewoks, you know, pretty fucking solid shot calling in this game. The macro seems a little bit off. Everybody, it seems like they're kind of like just stuck, sort of playing it almost solo queue-ish. I don't know. That's just how like the sensation I get from this game, or the feeling I get from this game. Their macro seems like a little bit off. Silas. Alright, so it seems like he doesn't have like that really solid damage anymore. It seems like he's almost like fucking fell off actually. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's doing that great much damage anymore that he was doing like really early game. It seems like he's almost fell off. Ooh. Lucian might lose this one just because he took that early damage, but Caitlyn taking a full bulk of damage from... Who's gonna win this one? That is a dead Lucian. GG. Well played. And you can see Brandon's only getting stronger. My man's is going for Rabadon Death Cap next. So it's gonna be dishing out a lot of damage. That Kane is really putting in a lot of work. And you got Mario Flames, who has the highest kill participation in the game, actually, with, you know, being a part of 20 kills, so definitely making his presence known. That is one speedy Kane, actually. He can get anywhere he needs to be pretty fast. Ooh, this is starting to look like it's going to be getting bad for Darius. Actually, he should be able to contend with as much army as he has right now. Nasus actually doesn't have Lichbane done, and look at that, picking up another kill. Ooh, actually Nasus has done a lot of damage. He has big dick Q damage right now. I don't think Darius can come compete. Actually, if he keeps... this should be a close one. He's not getting his Qs off right, but he is dead now. He has to be like landing them Qs really effectively to the point where, you know, he's getting the heal from him. If he gets no heal from him... oh, shit. If he gets no heal from him, this game is pretty much GG at this point. Let's be honest. If he isn't getting those heals from Darius Q, he, like, auto loses. Like, Nasus is going to heal every single auto attack because of his passive. He could even 2v1... could he 2v1 this? Maybe if played right, he has the damage for it. I don't know why... oh, wait, I guess that's why he didn't auto attack Caitlyn, because Kane's here and, you know, he's Assassin Kane. Just one-shot the shot out of your carry. Have fun. 12 and 5. Yeah, this is looking like a whole GG. And they're just running it down top. It really can't be stopped. 2 inhibitors down. Ooh, Brand not gonna die. There's actually ulti done on that. Alexander might die from that one. Actually, not gonna be enough. They should be good. Lucian, you gotta auto attack or do something. You can't just be sitting there taking free poke. And Alexander coming in on the side, but it's gonna go ahead and die to the king. He should. Ooh, he actually might outplay that. Nah, he is gonna go ahead and die to Kane. Actually, dies to Blitzcrank, getting one last pull before he goes down. And 10k gold lead, holy shit. Here, what's good, J-Dad? See, my thing with Silas was his like early game to like mid game was pretty solid, and then it just kind of seemed like I'm not sure if it was just like the way Alexander was playing, or if he just kind of like fell off because eventually that like team fight that took place in the blue team's jungle, it seems like his damage sort of fell off and he wasn't doing as much as he was early, and that ended up hurting a lot. He also shouldn't have 12 kills and is the only one with double-digit deaths right now, so you know that could play a factor too. A lot of over-aggression, it seems. This game should be reaching its closing point pretty soon. They are pushing the last fucking inhibitor. I don't think at any point they come back from this. Nasa's getting a little bit caught out. They doing damage to him, but not enough. Darius should be down here. Kane just running it down. That brand Zonya's Hourglass is probably the best buy. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and go down again, but probably the best buy you could have had. And Kane is just gonna go ahead and pick up one more for the books before the game ends. GG, well played. In favor of Team PAW. First game of the night, less than 30 minutes. Also, please don't forget not to talk in game. I mean, not to talk while the game is still going on. Please, we don't want any spoilers or anything like that. Keep it quiet, you know, until the end of the game. Let's go ahead and look at the damage charts. Ooh, some nice damage from Kane and Brand coming out. Silas doing 26k, but unfortunately, you know, sometimes it is what it is. But first game goes over to the side of PAW. Definitely could have been any team game early on, but it definitely looked like the Bonobos were winning early game, and then the shit just kind of went left and got really bad from there, unfortunately. So it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and, since it already is 7, we're not gonna do any interviews because we are a little bit behind schedule. I want to try and put us back on and see how things go. So we should have the next game starting up soon. Go ahead and take a little break, play a little bit of music, and